What is up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog with Television. We're back reporting again on another topic this time.
What we do here is go back.
I've got a few people that emailed me asking me to talk about what my experience has been like here in France. They wanted to know what they should know before actually getting themselves to France. So I decided to do a quick little breakdown for any of you expats or anyone thinking of moving to France in 2020 or whether it's next year. Nevertheless, I will shorten down what I think are the 5 most important things to know before you move to France, no matter where it is. Coming in at number 1, I would say is you need to have French in order to be able to, let's just say, survive out here. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but that is the reality. When I moved here last year, September of last year, I literally had zero. I couldn't say a word. I didn't take the time out to actually enroll myself into a course, which made things a little bit harder for me. But as time went by, I started meeting people, I bought myself some books, and eventually got, to enough French to be able to go out. So yeah, I think language is an important factor. Before you move here, I would suggest taking French course just so you have a little bit of conversational French moving here. Of course, things are evolving here in a way that English is starting to be taken into consideration a lot more with the French here. So they've started to bring it into their curriculum or whatever way you want to put it. Although a lot of people here already do speak English, but I would still suggest before moving here to have a little bit of French anyway. Trust me when I say this, it will make life a whole lot easier. Number 2, once you get here, be ready to pay a bomb. What I mean by that is rent. Rents are extremely expensive here. If you're moving into Paris, be ready to pay a bomb. I mean, the rents are just over the roof here. The more you're in the center of Paris, the higher you'd pay. With me, I'm just on the outskirts of it, which means the rent isn't quite as expensive, but it's still a lot. 15 meter square studio, you could easily pay 1,000 plus over, based in Paris. Yeah, it's not the nicest of places. Even now, the apartment that I'm in, it's about 30 something meters square. It's still a studio, but I don't pay as much as I would have paid in Paris. Of course, on top of the rent, you're gonna have additional bills like habitation taxes, shit like that I don't even know what I'm paying for. But just to be ready to pay quite a lot of money just to stay here. Number 3 would be trying to make friends. If you're someone that you don't know anyone here, yeah, life will be hard for you initially. When I moved here initially, I had zero French. I had no friends. I didn't know people. It was hard for me to go out. I just locked myself in my apartment for I think a month, and it got depressing in a way. So making friends can be a difficult part here. If you have connections, that's good for you. If not, you can always go on to expat groups that I will link in the description below. People are always happy to meet up for a coffee or something. There's plenty of information, regarding things happening in France, what you need before you move, all of that thing, they will be in the groups as well. On to the second last thing, I would say paperwork. The French love their paperwork, and be ready to give a lot to them. If you're waiting for an answer back for something, just be very patient, as it takes a lot of time. So if you're someone who's looking to live long term here in France, one thing you would obviously need is your carte vitale, social security card. I know people that have been waiting for up to 2 years just to get their social security number, and they take their time with this. It's just, I don't know what it is, but I just happen to be someone that just got really lucky in a way that I applied for mine at last Christmas, and I got it sometime in February. So whoever desk it landed on, thank you. And make sure you have something to sort out your paperwork in, little files and that. I've got myself a little box, and I just thrown a lot of papers in the box. Lastly, it is probably the most important topic, as you might all be wanting to know, finding work here in France. You're basically if you don't have friends. That's the only way I could put it. So if you're someone that's working here, you know, just for even a little bit of while, yeah, it is gonna be extremely difficult to find a job here in Paris if you don't have French with it. Almost 99% of the jobs that I've seen listed and in the past I've applied for, they all require French. That's why I really emphasized in the first topic, which was the language. To have that before moving here will help you out. Now again, I'm just saying this based on my experience. Other people might have their own opinions with it, but I'm just saying, you know, what my experience has been like. You may apply for a job, say today, and you won't hear back for over a month. That's just the way things work here. Unless obviously you've got some contacts already here in France that might be able to help you out with a job. Of course, there's always jobs going for, you know, like nanny jobs, looking after children, teaching English to children. Them things are always available. So there you guys have it anyway. These are my 5 top things to know before moving to France. That concludes our video for today. Anyway, this weekend, just to give you a quick inside view into it, this weekend we're going into Paris once again with another special video. As you can see from the last one, I tried to see what 20 euro got me in Paris. If you haven't seen it, I will also link that below, or you can just find it up here. Before I let you go, you guys already know it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share the page as well. For now, be good, be safe. Adianto. Bye!